A former CNN contributor says Chris Cuomo put her through an embarrassing and humiliating experience and may have cost her a job at the network. Angela Rye, who appeared regularly as a guest on the former CNN anchor's Cuomo Prime Time, claims she was stunned when Cuomo responded to a bikini-clad photo she posted on New Year's Day 2021 by saying, "Happy New Year, tinsel crotch." Rye said that when she didn't reply to him, Cuomo offered her exciting new career opportunity, seemingly to smooth things over after the New Year's message. But when she confronted Cuomo about his bikini comment, CNN ended her contract. Now she says she believes Cuomo may have had her fired over the debacle. The attorney and commentator made the claims in the premiere episode of her iHeart podcast, Native Land Pod, which she co-hosts with Tiffany Cross and Andrew Gillum. Holding back tears, Rye read what appeared to be an open letter to Cuomo. It all began on New Year's Day when I posted a picture of myself looking forward to the new year in a gold sequin bikini on Instagram, she read. Cuomo screenshot the image and said, "Happy New Year, tinsel crotch." Stunned, I read and reread the message a dozen times, trying to understand if I somehow brought this on myself. I teared up, like now, and then the tears flowed. I felt like the safest place I had on a show on CNN had been compromised. A sobbing Rye told her co-host. Rye, who has also appeared on MSNBC, 105.1 Seconds, The Breakfast Club, and ESPN, said that a week or so later, Cuomo, whom she described as the darling of the network, was texting me about a segment idea he had for his primetime show. She said that following his New Year's text, Chris Cuomo was suddenly excited about a prominent role for me where I would check the left. Rye said she had her doubts about the genuine nature of this idea because Cuomo came up with this particular segment idea after text exchange that went woefully wrong. She said she didn't respond to his offer about the segment right away, but got back to him about a week later, asking if he still wanted to discuss his work idea despite him mentioning tinsel bikini and tinsel bottom along the way. Then, she said, on January 21, 2021, the network called to tell her it wasn't renewing her contract. Rye claimed CNN told her they would be focusing more on coverage and less on politics. I knew it was a lie, and it was confirmed when 2 Black women were hired for half my contributor rate right after, she claims. The network fired Cuomo in December 2021 for advising his brother, then New York Gov. Andrew Cuomo, on his sexual misconduct scandal. Rye claimed that Chris, now an anchor at News Nation, texted her from a new number last year and asked if she was mad at him. Holding back tears, Rye responded on her podcast Friday, saying, but I was really mad at myself. I was mad at myself for not saying anything sooner because I was lacking courage and preferring my financial well-being over my mental health, not standing up for women who are often left powerless. I was mad at myself for protecting your image with the Black women I know who loved you and looked forward to hearing your voice, she said on the podcast.